You know, some of my fondest memories of growing up as a kid was when my parents took me to the local mini golf course to try to get those holes in one. Now I can kind of relive a bit of my childhood as Infinite Minigolf has launched on Xbox One, PS4, and PC. That's right, you too can get in on some mini golf action because Zen Studios has released Infinite Minigolf for $15 on basically all the platforms. I'm going to give my thoughts on the game, whether or not I enjoyed it, and things like that in my Rand's Indie Spotlight. So, as I said before, Infinite Minigolf is out right now, July 25th, for the price of $15, and I actually quite enjoy the game. I love mini golf. Now, and I actually kind of feel like this kind of game was missing on Xbox and PlayStation, so it kind of fills that void. It's got actually a lot to it. You got 3 different courses, like official courses, which you'll see of in these clips. It's got online multiplayer, which is kind of rare for, you know, these type of games, these indie type of games. It's got local multiplayer. It's got a course designer where you can make your own courses, design them, share them out so other people can play them. And it's got a whole bunch of different avatar items and challenges for you to complete and get money to make your avatar your own. So let's start off with some of the worlds of Infinite Minigolf. So there's 3 worlds that the developers have created. One of them, as you're watching right now, is the Nightmare Mansion. Now each one of these worlds, they kind of have like 4 courses or 4 different stages of them, right? Usually 9 holes. And each one of these 4 levels within this world, you can replay on different difficulties: casual, normal, and hard. And as you guys can see, one of the things is you get more points for picking up the gems, the purple gems, the blue gems, and getting holes in one, and you're trying to win the tournament, so to speak. Obviously, it's extremely easy on casual. It obviously gets harder the more you progress. But as you complete the objectives and the holes and win tournaments, you get items to unlock stuff for your avatars. And also what makes the game kind of fresh is all these bunch of different abilities, that power-ups that you see across the map. You have a power-up like a rocket that will make you shoot out really fast, or a glue one will make your ball like just stick right there. A whole bunch of power-ups for you to kind of play around with. The other worlds in the mini golf game is Santa's Factory. Obviously, as you can kind of look at it here, it's themed in Christmassy type stuff. And also Giant Home, which is like you're in this home and you're basically just kind of using the things around there. Pretty cool, fantastic courses that the developers have made. Now the other big thing is the course designer. So as of now, there's like 1,200 courses that have been made and designed for people to check out and play. I designed my own. It's fairly easy to make your own courses, and once you test and validate the course by obviously putting the ball in the hole, you can share it out. And interesting enough, PS4 users, Xbox One users, and Steam, when you create those courses, they're shared. There's no crossplay per se, but the courses themselves are shared across the network, so that's kind of cool. It also has online multiplayer, which I mentioned before, where you and 8 of your friends or 8 random people can compete to see who's the best at the tournament, and that's really cool. Local multiplayer for up to 8 people as well. It's a very fun and polished game. The only kind of drawback to the actual putting that I want to talk about is since putting is on the right stick, you kind of pull back and then push forward. I find trying to get to put a little amount of power into it to be incredibly difficult sometimes. If you just want to push it just a little bit, I find myself overshooting. Unless, you know, I've played around with the game and I'm not sure if I'm missing something, but that's exactly the problem I have. I prefer, like, you know, press X once to set the power, press X again to set the accuracy, and so on and so forth. So I've gotten bad scores because I kind of just shot it too far. And here we are, we're looking at the main screen. I'm going to show off. You got the Giant Home, you have the Nightmare Mansion, you have Santa's Workshop, which I talked about. Each one of these levels has 4 areas inside of it to keep you playing. Local match, online match to store the options. There you can see my avatar, my money. The money that you get is by completing challenges, whether it's like getting a hole-in-one and stuff like that. And when you complete those challenges, you get money. You can go into the in-game store and buy these packs. These packs will give you avatars, items, and things like that. The little cards that you would then use to make your avatar the way you want it to make. Now, you can't buy this with real money, so that's pretty cool. And you do get a lot of tokens, because the tournament, going through like 9 levels, especially on casual, will only take like 5 or 10 minutes. It's not a very long, especially on casual, to unlock some of these better items for your characters. Now, of course, you could have a guy or a girl, so that's completely up to you on how you want to deal with that. But all in all, I think the game is great. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's worth playing, especially if you are kind of craving that mini golf experience. I definitely would recommend it for people that love mini golf and just like to have fun playing this game. Like, every time I hopped on this game to play, it was just, I would do one level and then do another, and it just kept on going because it's fun. It's fun to play this game. Now, some people might look at the price and say $15. That is a little bit expensive, and that is true. And maybe if you're a little hard up for money, maybe wait for sale, as all these games do go on sale at some point. Now, achievement-wise and trophy-wise, this might be a little difficult completion for a couple of reasons. So they want you to, basically unlock a lot of different avatar items, which isn't that difficult. They want you to, the ones that will give you trouble is you have to get your course rated 100 times by 100 different people. That one will be a little bit difficult if you're not trying to work the system by creating multiple accounts. But the other achievements don't seem too bad. There is a couple where, as you can see, the purple gems, right? There are achievements for completing a tournament of 9 courses while getting all purple gems, and then doing the same on the normal difficulty, and then doing the same on the hard difficulty. That could be a little irksome for a lot of people, but I'm sure if you stick with it, since the courses aren't that long and they do take a short amount of time, I feel like you could easily get those trophies and achievements. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the Randy Z Spotlight. I do enjoy this game. I recommend it if you're looking for a really fun local co-op online multiplayer play with your friends mini golf game. So that is my kind of thoughts on the game. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see everybody in the next video. Later.